Holy shit. چیه؟
I was a dragon, but nothing was happening. My tummy was crackling, and that's when I learned to breathe fire. I'm trying to get higher than the other team.
خب سلام میکنم خدمت همه دوستان. مسعود هستم از کانال HID. امروز با پارت سوم بازی زیبای لایت فایل در خدمتون هستم. امیدوارم از پارت 1 و 2 لذت برده باشید. برویم ببینیم چه خبره این پارت. واقعا پارت 2 که خیلی حال کردم وقتی غولارم که کشتم دیگه، به قول بچه‌ها داش قربون شد. این تو این جنگل چه اتفاقی میفته؟
Memories that will forever haunt me. The night owl's last stand. For centuries, the night owls had watched over the land. Here I would have proudly given my life to protect our land. But my fate turned out quite different from what I had imagined. To this day, I carry the burden of what happened.
در آینده نشون میده.
My former pupil was only a baby when I found her. Another orphan of war. I took her under my wing and taught her everything I knew. Her name was Revoria. She became a fearsome fighter. No one could match her skills. Revoria always prided herself on the fact that her traps could be disarmed by no one else. She designed each and every one lying around here. Despite her feats, she wasn't much liked within the order. She was perceived as an outsider. She was never one of us. On that day, the day of the last stand, she saved Umbra, but doomed us all at the same time.
بازیش رفته جذابتر و بالاتر داره میشه.
Eager to finally prove her worth, Revoria elaborated a plan of her own. She leaked our meeting point to the enemy and left her post during the night. With most of the swarm coming our way, Revoria intended to infiltrate the Black Queen's lair, to take her down, and finally put an end to this bloodshed. We were caught completely off guard. I can still hear the loud buzzing coming from the east. It was a massacre. My comrades fell one after the other. So outnumbered were we by the swarm. When I had lost all hope, an agonizing screech pierced the sky. A scream carried on the Black Queen's last breath. Revoria had sneaked up on her and delivered a fatal blow while her army was busy slaughtering us.
بله. یا خوشگلیو. جنگ کردم با.
When the queen perished, the swarm turned into mindless beasts. The vile insects immediately fled back to their lair. I knew Revoria had something to do with this, so I followed them to see for myself. When I arrived, the swarm, in its frenzied state, had destroyed itself. And Revoria, well, she had paid the price with her life. They carried her back to the order. I couldn't leave her in a place like that. When I came back, I was greeted with scorn and disdain. The order branded Revoria a traitor and an enemy.
زخمی شده بسته که تناب
So many lives by revealing our location to the enemy, they asked. I had no answer. I was overwhelmed by grief and shame. I exiled myself to a life of solitude. Rumors were that the order, or what was left of it, disbanded not long after that. I haven't heard from any member of the order since that day. I am the last night owl, a title that will mock me until my death. And so, here I am, old and feeble, stuck with you on this dangerous adventure. I knew our journey to Sylvian would be a perilous undertaking, as if the countless dangers of the viperous forest were troubling us. We also had to face Revoria's old traps hidden in the wild. It might have been my destiny all along to come back here and face her one last time.
چوخته یه داستانی داره. یه داستان داری. بریم.
Careful. Revoria's creations are hidden everywhere around us.
پیدا کردم. درخت از وسط نصف میشه آخه. اوه.
She was as stubborn as she was clever, that one. You remind me of her in many ways.
Holy shit, خدا ببینم باز باید برم کنم. چیلی شده بازی؟ لعنت بتون. چرا آمد؟ چرا هم؟ این چه خبره؟ بالا چه خبره؟
When I first met you, I thought you were nothing more than a mindless fool. But somehow, You always manage to pull through.
فعلا که آسون دارم میرم. نمیدونم. آسون دارم میرم. راحت دارم میرم.
I may never forgive myself for what happened to Ravoria. But know one thing, boy. I will not let you down.
نخوری برگردم و مردم سخته آبا وای میستادی حل بود دنده عقب گرفتم اوکی بابا خیلی سخته آجی خیلی سخته نگو نکن یه دینه دیگه هم میپریده خب لعنت بهت کنم این پارت همینجا تموم شه مرسی خودم لعنت بهت آخه من اینو چجوری بزنم بچم مگه داریم کار نمیکنه دو دکمه بانکه من حتما زیر پاش یه چیزی باشه باید من بپرم خیلی احمق به این مرحله درست کردنت خیلی ما فهم نداری اینجا رو یا خدا بسته است کجا داره میره به کجا چنین شتابانه ای یه ذره مونده هیچ چی نیست زیاد پریدم فکر کنم چک پوینت بازی شروع شد چیه زرست رد کردم نه بونجا که
I can't believe this.
که
Ravoria. They built a shrine in your honor. I can finally be at peace now that her legacy is saved.
Strix icon.
After so many years, I felt as if a huge weight had been taken off my shoulders, knowing that my owl brothers, in the end, had understood that Ravoria had made all those sacrifices to protect Numbra put my mind at rest. The mistakes of my past would no longer plague me. Thankfully, the boy and I were unharmed by Ravoria's forgotten traps. The road to Sylvian was still long and treacherous, but at long last, we saw the light at the end of the tunnel.
اون مرحله تموم شد. بریم ببینیم این مرحله چیه.
The Viper's Forest, home of the wild, the untamed, Eternium crystals? This close to Sylvian? This is a bad omen.
نمیدونم بالا چی داره اون پایین چی داره. اینه که اصلا صحبت بهش بریم بالا بریم چه خبر.
On a brighter note, Luxana might be in the capital, protecting the Kamloops as we speak.
نمیشه. Holy shit. برو بالا. نمیدونم باز کردیم دوباره باید باز کنیم دیگه. حالا پایینش آسون‌تر بود تا بالاش. چیه؟
These are Shin's twin blades.
شمشیر میخوای بدی من؟
How did they even get here? Oh boy, not again. Can we resume our journey now? In case you forgot, we have a job to finish.
بالاخره خریت بود. Hey. Oh.
Look ahead. See these runes? They indicate the way to Sylvia.
من این پارت داره فیلم میشه برای ما.
After a long trip.
فقط داره
It
توضیح
was
میده.
a relief to finally see the Kamloops runes. I could barely keep up with the boy as he dashed through the woods. I knew what was on his mind. The safety of his people. And of his dearest friend, Luxana. At long last, Sylvian, the majestic capital of the... That was quite a journey, wasn't it? I was almost starting to like you. The treetop capital is protected by a barrier of nets and traps. To reach it, we will need to undergo the 5 trials. Your people have this unpleasant habit of making everything so complicated.
بالا هم که طبیعتا نباید بره. میشه بالا رفت. وایس ببینم. Holy shit. Holy shit. چیه؟ میترکی که خدا بخیر بگذاریم. کارو بکنم ببینم چی میشه. یه لحظه جلوش وایسم. زوب کرد. زوبم کرد. لعنتی مگه داری من اینجا. چی رچم دو طرف هست من بریم اصلا پایین والا. بودا. خاک تو سرت کن. سرعت به کجا مونده؟ باید میرفتم احمد. یعنی فقط اومدم اینجا اینا رو بگیرم دیگه، هیچی نیست. نمیدونم چرا تا اینجا اومده. این بر برم. من قبلش وایسم. میرفتمش تموم بودم. برای چند ثانیه میتونم از روشون کمک بگیرم. همین. کنیم اینجا رو. نمیشه بمیرم، راهی نداره. بالا. رد شده بودم، لعنت بهش، رد شده بودم بابا. بگیر لامسته بودی که ای خدا نرزمانه در میره بازیش. همون کن دیگه. نگو که برگرد. از این مرحلهش چیزی سر دارم نمیاد.
This one looks like a riddle. Not your forte, I presume.
تغییرم میکنه آخری دیگه. بابا اذیت چرا اون تازه گرفتی؟ خب اگه این باشه بعد الان آخری باشه دیگه. شیر با اینم بابا بگیر دیگه، یه منطقی رو بگیر بابا. خب این بذار اینو نزنیم. شام ای بابا اینو باید اینو بزنم، از اینجا شروع کنم. این بگید مادرت. بعد این گول رو چی میزنم؟ نمیگم چند بار میزنی میگیره. خب این حالا تو رو با هم نزدم ها. کدومو بزنم موندم. دستان و سروندینز ایت دور سایت کن. آن شد. حالا آن ماست ماست حاجی گرگو بزنیم. اوف ایور گرفت. ناو لایت اند اغرب شد. بزن بزنم. اوی نگرفت. سه تاش الان یاد گرفتیم. شیر تازه زدم دیگه بابا. عجب آدمی هستی. نمیگیری دیگه. سان اینه. خب توف بود. سان باید بیاد. همینه سان. برو وجودت بگیر. اوف سان چرا نمیاد سان؟ اومد. انسان فرست ماست رید تو رو خدا این باشه. این وان ماست چیه؟ وان ماست چیه؟ بس اینه نبود. این چیه؟ اصلا ببینم این چیه؟ سان که اونه هیچی. سان میگه عوض به این سان. تورست بات اینم نیست. خب پس فوریست این شد. وان ماست رید این چیه؟ این نیست. این باید ببینم چیه. سینگ هم نیست. سینگ هم نبود. باید ببینم چیه. نیست. سان که اولیه میشه. یک کدوم از این باید چیز باشه دیگه. بات. خب این بات بلسینگ اینه. الان فارس باید بزنم بین این دوتا. یک کدوم هست نبود. ایتس دور. هلسینگ این بود دیگه. هلسینگ این باید باشه. خب الان باید بریم سان رو بزنیم. اون دوتا اون ستا جدا. بات بلسینگ کدوم بود؟ ایوه الان وان ماست اونه یا اینه؟ وان ماستی کدوم از این دوتا باش؟ ایول این بود. ایول اوف لعنت بیت. چه بودم خیر.
Luxana's? Don't make that face. I bet she's safe and sound inside the capital.
دور کردی بابا ولمون کن میدونیم.
This is your ritual chamber. Please tell me you remember how to solve your own tricks.
دو تا دیگه میخوام. شما ببریم مونده یه دونه، پس باید برم بالا یه رو بگیرم. اون که گرفته بودم و نتونستم بیارمش. تو باز سریعتر همه مرد بتونه اینجا برگردن. گفتم اینه مرد. ای خدا، پارتی ذره طولانی میشه دیگه، چیکارش کنم؟ سخت اینجا. بیا جون عزیزه تا آخری هستی. یس تمام. طول کشیدم واسه بستم خوب کرد.
The capital was suddenly engulfed by a flash of bright light. Silhouettes materialized all around us. An Eternium ambush. My heart sank when I recognized her. Luxana appeared before us, leading the enemy. Glancing at the boy, I realized that he was equally shocked by this turn of events. She accused us of being unable to see the light in her actions and said that the Kamloops' fate was now taken care of. And since we refused to surrender to Eternium, she would have no choice but to deal with us herself. Luxana unleashed a powerful nova. I instinctively lunged forward and wrapped my wings around the boy. I refused to let another pupil down. A fitting end for the last night owl. It was the other celestial gods who saved us from being reduced to cinders. But in my case, the damage was already done. Up against 4 divinities, Luxana was forced to retreat. She claimed that she had delayed us long enough and vanished. Incapacitated by her powerful attack, Firas, Shin, and Orlog were in no condition to keep going. From their investigation, only one place could host Eternium's base. It was up to Nox and him alone to free the Kamloops and face Luxana. And to do it, he would have to venture into the unknown depths, a place whence none ever returned.
لعنت بهش رکسانا چه اینجوری کرد. خب دوستای گلم امیدوارم از این پارت خوشتون اومده باشه. مثلا یه پارتی بود جوری بود اصلا پارتش و لذت برده باشید. تا یه پارت دیگه فعلا شب و روزگار خوش.
I was a dragon, but nothing was happening. My tummy was crackling, and that's when I learned to breathe fire. I'm trying to get higher than the other team.